Top Ayurvedic remedies that help overcome addiction. Recent studies show that today's youth are more inclining towards drug and other harmful effects. The earlier you get drug addiction treatment, which makes it less likely that you'll have serious consequences that are associated with severe addiction. It's categorized as people knowingly indulging themselves in its use, but varies greatly. In substances such as alcohol, marijuana, and nicotine are all categorized and affect proper brain functioning, just causing negative repercussions to relationships and possibly permanent damage to its structure and performance if continued for a prolonged period of time. An extreme addict always prioritizes using drugs, even if it costs them a hefty amount of developing addiction, and how fast it takes one to get completely dependent on opioid painkillers, which have been proven for their high and quick addiction ability. The addition of a drug depends on the serious consequences include increased tolerance, withdrawal, and the individual initially starts taking drugs due to the societal pressure or possibly mental stress and anxiety. But when it gets into your nerves and affects the brain, which occurs as a result of persistent and continual abuse, which is categorized under relapsing disease. A variety of drug addiction treatments are available, which are classified based on the medical practices, but most of them are only implicated in helping suffering superficially. Thus, there are higher chances that the person may relapse. Which treatment or method will provide effective results and best of the best solution is Ayurveda. It's always recommended ongoing and adjusted based on how the patient responds till the full recovery is always suggested as it cures a person by eliminating the root cause. Ayurveda is considered a natural treatment for drug addiction and long-term recovery from the withdrawal symptoms and may help in not developing the urge for drug use in the future anymore. Ayurveda is the Indian and traditional methodology that offers to heal the patient from disease following a holistic approach that mainly combines therapies, exercises, meditation, and herbal medicines. Panchakarma therapy for overcoming substance abuse. The first and foremost part of Ayurvedic treatment is some of different steps and procedures that help in detoxification and elimination of toxins from the body. This therefore assists in the complete purification of the bodily system. Its main focus relies on the balancing of the three doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, whose imbalance can bring about significant changes in the body. Panchakarma provides the best drug de-addiction treatment, which includes procedures for effective recovery for treating drug. They have Virachana is one of the most powerful therapies under Panchakarma, which is proven to be highly effective in treating drug addiction. Virachana helps to cleanse the gastrointestinal tract, thereby removing all the toxins from the body. It additionally aids in decontamination of other organs, the spleen, liver, kidneys, stomach, colon, intestine, and even sweat glands. The Virachana therapy is applied using natural plant herbs and oils, namely castor oil, cow's milk, raisins, husk of flax seeds, psyllium, senna, and prune. Rasayana, another highly effective treatment described under Ayurveda to overcome drug addiction and drug abuse, is the Rasayana therapy. It primarily works on the basis of transmutation and conservation of body energies to improve both mental as well as physical health. thus improving the body's natural metabolic process, while at the same time enhancing the proper functioning of the brain and the immune system. The Rasayana therapies consist of a full body massage with the application of medicated oils and herbal creams. This therapy is useful in removing artificial aging, which occurs on account of prolonged drug use. Diet to prevent drug addiction. Ayurveda recommends that eating the right food helps to lead a life in a healthy pathway. They aid to reduce the tightness and dryness, which is mainly caused by substance abuse, by replacing it with warm, heavy, and oily qualities. As per Ayurveda, addiction is the outcome of interrelated dosha imbalances, and excess vata is responsible for anxiety. Pitta gives birth to a hot temper, and lastly, kapha aggravation leads to lethargy. And when an individual opts for substance abuse, including drugs, alcohol, or tobacco, all of its body system responses are hampered, and thus addiction is born. Once formed, an addiction is hard to kick off from life, but certain food recommendations suggested by Ayurveda help balance doshas and give nourishment to the body which it needs to overcome addiction. During recovery, the diet should include food that helps balance levels of serotonin, the relaxation hormone in the brain. Increase the consumption of cow's ghee in diet. Include nutritious foods like bananas, mangoes, pineapples, papayas, and coconuts. Have whole grain meals which contain wheat, oats, and buckwheat. Boost digestion. With this, add spices like fennel, cardamom, turmeric, and carom seeds, which aid in the process. Eat more starchy vegetables like potatoes and green peas. Lifestyle adoption to resist drug addiction. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is of utmost importance in leading sustainable living without the risk of any ailments. Lifestyle is basic and foremost, which assists in increasing the longevity or the lifespan of an individual. By continuing with the healthy choices, one is directly improving its quality and quantity of life. Ayurveda suggests that alone medicines are not necessarily beneficial for recovery, but if a person is willing to opt for healthy choices in life, some part of the recovery is already done. Ayurvedic treatment for drug addiction is wholesome of medications, lifestyle modifications, and lastly, the diet. Eat a well-balanced diet to keep up with healthy immune system for efficient functioning. Exercise more and emphasize physical activities that keep the mind, body, and soul in balance. Have a good quality sleep to relax your mind. Perform meditation and deep breathing exercises. Yoga for drug addiction treatment. Yoga since ages has been implemented and practiced for a variety of benefits it provides to the body. Yoga, an ancient Indian practice, includes the combination of exercises and meditation techniques that directly help to improve flexibility, stamina, mental health, and in short, overall healthy and improved body strength. During the recovery process from drug addiction, it's important to wave off various stress and other triggers responsible for the emergence and thus reducing relapsing of symptoms. And for the deed yogas there helps regulate and balance stress-associated hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. The best and recognized asanas recommended are Adho Mukha Savasana, the downward facing dog. This yoga pose helps relieve stress and additionally strengthens and lengthens your muscles to release physical tension.